Well, former President Jimmy Carter was honored today with a state funeral in Washington, D.C., remembered as a man of faith and service. All 5 living presidents attended the service at Washington National Cathedral. Carter was the oldest surviving U.S. president, dying at age 100, and he outlived many of his contemporaries. The son of the late former President Gerald Ford delivered remarks his father wrote, saying, "Welcome home, old friend." Carter's longtime friend, President Joe Biden, delivered the eulogy.
I was the first senator outside of Georgia, maybe the first senator, to endorse his candidacy for president. It was an endorsement based on what I believe is Jimmy Carter's enduring attribute: character, character, character.
Carter's casket was carried from the cathedral to be transported to his hometown of Plains, Georgia, for a private funeral. He will be laid to rest next to his wife of 77 years, Rosalind. Honoring a life of service as the nation says its final farewell to President Jimmy Carter, the city of Philadelphia and Habitat for Humanity is paying tribute to the 39th president. CBS Philadelphia's Ryan Hughes is in Center City with how many are remembering a champion of peace and human rights.
At the corner of 23rd and Oxford in North Philadelphia, Clisita Daniels and her family have been living the American dream.
It actually brings me newfound greatness for my home, knowing that an actual president thought enough of other people to want to build homes.
Daniels bought her home from Habitat for Humanity in 2020. On Thursday, she joined city leaders in Dilworth Park to honor President Jimmy Carter. After leaving the White House, Carter traveled the world and donated his time helping build, renovate, and repair more than 4,300 homes in 14 countries.
Today we honor a lifetime of service. Probably our most famous volunteer.
In the bitter cold, Habitat Philadelphia raised the wall with a door, symbolizing the many doors of opportunity the 39th president helped make possible through his life of service. Mayor Sherrell Parker paid tribute and was one of the many people who signed the wall with a personal message.
I say to President Carter and the entire Carter family, thank you for sharing him with us. Thank you for your legacy.
4 Habitat homes are currently under construction in West Philly and have been named Rosalind's Way to honor the late Mrs. Carter. And in 1988, the Carters rolled up their sleeves and worked alongside Habitat volunteers to renovate 5 vacant homes on Wilt Street in North Philly that were sold to first-time homebuyers. John McClintock was one of those volunteers and remembers the former president being hands-on.
He's a Georgia farm boy, you know, and knows what the one end of a hammer from another. And he and Rosalind were very special, so attached and so together in all of their work.
And after people leave messages and pay their respects, this wall and door will be repurposed and then used for a future Habitat for Humanity build here in the city. In Center City, Ryan Hughes, CBS News Philadelphia.